Okay, guys, since one of you guys said that you like me with my videos doing my theme song, so we're gonna do a theme song that we all made up, all of us. So here we go. So we react to everything Disney favor, no matter what it is, duck-tailed or horror related.
As long it was made by Disney. That is what we do to you guys. We react to those ones that you want us to react to. As long as Disney was made by Disney.
So deal with it.
And don't and and don't worry, we will be on there soon.
So be happy that we will react to it. That is our theme song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Any words from Solly? Well, good idea. Bye bye. So that's our theme song, guys.
So, hi everybody, Martha here, though. This is for the anniversary of Disneyland, the 65th anniversary of Disneyland. I decided to do this review. I know I'm going to do a little bit late than I usually do these. I try to do at least once a week. But yesterday I was playing that Stray game where you're a cat. And I was still healing. I wasn't feeling very good. So, but before we get to the Fun and Fancy um um review and me doing the voices of the three characters, I want to say something. So hopefully I try my best not to bring in politics and stuff like that into my videos and religion, because I think you guys should be able to make your own decisions into it. So I'm not gonna say, but I don't like the fact that Walt's game removed from his own, that Walt's speech getting removed from his own anniversary. The name is still in part of it. His name is still Paul Disneyland. So, yeah, you're removing the guy who was the one who made the land, one who came with the idea to make the land in the first place, out of the speech. And yet you're still going to use his characters that he made. So, bet you're not you don't like his ideas. Yes, he was not a perfect guy at all. Nobody is. But without him, those characters in that land would not exist. So you should keep him in. You should keep him in the anniversary speech, because we're going to talk about his land and his that he made and his characters. Still, you should still keep his speech into it. Okay. That's all I really want to say about it. In this movie's not perfect. I bet Walt would not want. Tell me the truth. I don't think Walt would want to actually make any of these movies that he made during the World War II era, because a lot of his artists, they're either on strike or in the war itself, and the government didn't want him to make regular movies at the moment. They just so because he didn't really get to make a regular movie until 1950, after the war. I mean, the only one I really like that out of these package movies is probably the last one he made is Mr. Toad and Ichabod. Those are probably that's probably the one I really like, and even so, a lot of them I don't like because they had the format they had to put them into and stuff like that. When I was a kid, I did remember back when they had the Disney Channel, they played the shorts separately from the and stuff like that. They did not have the like the outside of it. They did not show like the Jimmy part during it, or the Edgar Birkin part of it, or the the little toys before, and they just had the short and stuff like that. And so, and the sad thing is, this was the last time that Walt played Mickey in this movie. There is some bit of the other guy, of the one who also played it, who was the one who did the sound, who made the sounds around Disneyland around the movies. Because in order to make a movie, you had to make sound out of stuff, and he was the one who took over for Walt after. Cause this is one thing that Walt did wrong, his smoking and stuff like that. Because eventually, sadly, it did kill him. But also, if he didn't smoke, he would probably do what like a lot of other people who played Mickey, played it until he died, like that. So, but so I just mostly wanted to do the second part of this review, the second part of this short, since I'm mostly just doing a lot of the shorts of the original Disney characters. But since this one has another short in it that I don't like the song in it, because it the bear one, Bozo, whatever his name is, Banzo, the bear. But I think he was like supposed to be like a character in Dumbo or something like that originally, but he wasn't. So they gave him his own short this way. But I don't like the song that they use where the bears hit each other. I mean, I guess it makes sense for bears to hit each other, but not. Because the way they say in the way the bears do with the slap. I don't know. Does that promote abuse or something like that? I don't know. This one did not watch that short, and I really wish there was a version out there where you can find one where Edgar Burt and it's not in narrating the Beanstalk one. It's mostly because he talks too much during it. I think I do like the parts where there's no narration during it. The parts where they're going up the Beanstalk, and when they're eating the food. I do like the shadow part of it though, and some of the lines that he has Charlie say, even though I never liked the form of what Charlie is. Those ones always a marionette's always scared me. Freaked me out. So even though Charlie does kind of freak me out, I did like some lines like they said of like the 8th grade. But and I don't like the fact that, and I'm not seeing many movies with him in it at Beggar Birkin, so maybe it's because of that. I'm only seen like this one and one other one. So I know a lot of puppeteers looked up to him, like Jim Henson probably looked up to him, but he's never learned how to do without moving his mouth. Like I've seen other people do it without moving their mouth. So even when he's like passed out, he still is moving his mouth. So he's doing a very bad job of acting like he's passed out. So, and I think if you like, there is this thing is too much narration. So in it. So that's what I mostly wanted to say about that. And so before I hand it over to the toys, I do find like this scene of Donald here, of when he's about to kill, when he wants to kill the cow, because he's starving, and he still does tell Edgar Birkin to he still does tell the narrator to shut up here, like he did in the last one we watched. A little break in the fourth wall there, and because he couldn't handle not him being that hungry, and then and all three of them being that miserable, none of them could handle that, and but he snapped and goes after the cow, and we're supposed to like feel sorry and say, don't kill the cow because they're the best friend, but the thing is we did not know the cow that much to get attached to it yet, and stuff like that, and so if you want us to feel sorry for it, we should be around it more more. So, and they're just saying too much with words, like show don't tell basically. So, and I do like the line that Charlie says, well, they need some steak. So, and I like some of the lines here, stuff like that. The animations here is really great. So, let me look up to see who's the one that replaces Walt here. Like sometimes it's Walt, sometimes it's a sound director guy. Is Jimmy MacDonald, who took over. I think some of it is him, some of it's Walt, but not. I'm not sure all of it's him, not all of it's Walt, because here it says that on Google search it said Walt did all of it. So I mean, if it was all Walt or all Jimmy Mac. Okay, but I know he's the one who took over, and I also know that Walt was not the first one who did the voice of Mickey. Carl W. Stalling did Mickey's first line, hot dog. Not Walt, but I think he only did that one time. So, I'm going to hand it over to them. So, back in a minute.
So, this is for our land and our creator for this.
Yup.
Celebrate.
Celebrate Disneyland anniversary.
Yeah! When the fans see me, review. So, today we're learning that even we suffer during this movie. We starve. I mean, maybe it's not the best way to introduce this one's not the best short in the world. Maybe our speed not been our last time our creator did it. And I know there's other creators of ours too. But we're starving. Especially me. And I'm the one that goes attacks the cow. Make a very scary scene.
And I have a lot of fun trying to get my head on top of Jello. And we end up trying to escape a giant. The only time you do Jack and the Beanstalk, really. So, yep. And CBC bugs bigger than us. And stuff like that.
And the giant Willie. It's also funny and scary. I tried to trick him turn to life so I can kill him. It's like that. End up getting put into a chest in order to save the heart lady. So, happy anniversary, Disneyland. And hopefully Martha will be able to see you soon. So, yep. And stuff like that. So, like, favorite, and subscribe. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.